Next up, man, this is phenomenal. So we're leaving off with Odie being the last one standing. The comet has become the meteor. Boom, the whole crew, Yuri and everybody is gone, and it's just Odie left. Dogs, what are you talking about with telemarketer? You've said telemarketer like 11 times. What is that? Are you a telemarketer? It's a joke in our fandom. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's something that's normal and you're not just like, hey guys, I'm a telemarketer. Just so you know, I'm a telemarketer. That's what I do. Got it. Okay, for Telemachus? Okay, got it. That's fine. Just making sure.
It's just me, myself, and I, stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind, dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are, and no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
Don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Ooh. Wow. So 7 years later. So we're looking at 20 years, they said. 20 years that Odie's been gone. Wow. He's a grown-ass man. Wow. So the first thing I'll say is, I think that I'm sure there's a good reason for why this is, but and maybe this is it's done differently later, because I think one of the complaints that a lot of people in the fandom had was that we were watching, like, we're watching the original, we're listening to the original songs. I think they were remastered later or something like that. I can't remember all the details, but I kind of wish that Telemachus's voice was not sung by Jorge. Jorge's voice has already become so powerful as Odie's, so we kind of have to like bend things a little bit. It's not Jorge. Who is it? That literally sounds exactly like Jorge. Miko? Are you sure? Because remember, there's like the original version and then there's like the remastered version. Did Mikos do the remastered version? I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I could have I would have bet my whole paycheck that that was Jorge. That's crazy. Wow. The later songs will only have one version. Wow. Okay. Only the first two sagas have two ones? Okay. I don't even know how many are in a saga. So at this point, I'm starting to get confused. And that's fine. I don't know if that really matters right now. But point being, this was not Jorge. Wow, that whole comment meant nothing then. Miko, huh? Yeah. Father and son. Okay. Well, you say that means Jorge's casting choices were good. I don't know. If he sounds that much like him, it sounded like Odie to me. I would have preferred like somebody a little younger that sounds like a 20-year-old. I don't know. I'm just getting greedy now. But anyway, moving right along. I feel like the difference in the music of the song and the pace of the song, I feel like was very much closer to a song sung by a 20-year-old versus some of the epic cinematics that we had, the orchestral pieces that we've had in the battle sequences prior. He's 22? Man. Teenager when he auditioned. Okay. Yeah, so I think the song sounds closer to what I would expect, which is good. I think that was taken into account. But as far as the content itself goes, from the philosophical standpoint, it's really interesting now that we're hearing Telemachus talk about he wants to be legendary. He'll face the Hydras. He'll face the Chimeras. He wants to be legendary. But we as the audience know now what that actually looks like. So it's almost like when we're watching this, we're like, hold on, boy. You don't know what you're asking for. I know you think you do. I don't think you do. Right? So you can kind of appreciate the imagination and the drive, but the cost is very, very different. And you don't really understand the cost. And you might think you do, but you don't until it's right there in front of your face. And yeah, history repeats. Yes, this will be on YouTube. Man, I really think this is great. I'm stuck with your stories. No clue who you are. No idea if you're dead or just too far. Yeah. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? Now, I feel like this line could mean two things. It could mean I'll just say Telly. If Telly goes out and starts adventuring and exploring and fighting monsters, could he run into Odie and be like, hey, what's up, Pop? Oh, man, I was hoping I'd run into you. It's crazy. Or is he fighting monsters, and then all of a sudden, while fighting one of those monsters, he realizes it's Odie? that is kind of a reference and callback to this whole, will I become the monster? That would be a hell of a plot twist, right? Because if I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? It could mean either of those two things. That would be a hell of a plot twist. Giants, the Cyclops. Yeah, but very, very accurate with the ambition of youth, right? I was also thinking Telly saying, is it you I'll find, meaning himself turning into the monster Odie is becoming. That's a good point. I think it's also him idolizing his father, then also doubting if he really is as big and great as people say. That's also a good point. They didn't know if Odie was dead, and if he was alive, there could be a succession issue if Tilly was crowned king. Wow, a lot to consider. This is pretty deep.